Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you how to season your grill. So if you get a new grill, doesn't really matter what brand it is, Blackstone, what's this one, like Next Grill, I think is the one we got, Next Grill. Anyway, you're going to want to kind of season it. When you buy the griddle, it's actually going to come kind of like a coating of cooking oil on it, but you want to kind of wipe that off, okay? Clean that off before you start using it and before we season it. So this is the only time we're going to use soap and water. So I've got just a little bit of Dawn dish soap and some water in here. Just going to wipe this off, and all I'm basically doing is removing that little bit of cooking oil that they put on it from the factory and just anything else that might be in here. So I'm just going to wipe this off, get it real good, cover all the sections. There we go. Another little bit just for good measure. So like I said, all this is doing is just cleaning off that kind of shipping oil, basically, I guess you could say. But it is food grade, so you're okay. So anyway, so we've got that. Next step, I'm going to just wipe this off real quick, rinse it off with a little bit of water, and then we'll start doing the seasoning. Getting our grill ready. So I've got some more paper towels here. I'm just going to kind of take a bit of the soap off, and then I'm going to go with some fresh water, clean water. There we go. I'll go grab some clean water. We'll just wipe it down again. Okay, so we're back. Now we just got some clean water, no soap in it, and a few more towels, and just wipe it down again. All right, there we go. That should be good. I'm just going to dry it off. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're going to get right into the actual how we're going to season the grill. So you can do it a couple of ways. Just use a high temperature oil. You can use like an avocado oil, that's good. Whatever oil you really want to use that you can cook with. We're going to use this time actually a griddle seasoning or a grill seasoning. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start up our grill. You're going to want to put it basically at full blast for about 10 minutes before we start putting the actual before we start seasoning the griddle in. So make sure you got a full tank of propane and just crank her up. All right, let that run for 10 minutes. All right, so we've got this grill nice and hot. So what we're going to use, I'm going to use this Blackstone griddle seasoning. For a 36-inch grill, it's going to be about 3 tablespoons is what we're going to put on here. So we're going to grab some paper towels. And we're just going to make like a, so we can just kind of spread this around with. There we go, just like that. So we're just going to take our 3 tablespoons. Come on. There we go. Those on there. I got to level the grill out a little bit, evidently. So there we go. There's our 3. Like I said, we're going to kind of use this just to spread this around. All right. So what we're going to do is just get a coating over the whole grill. Doesn't have to be really pretty. Just coating the whole thing. So, oops, got a little bit of hot splash back. There we go. So make sure you kind of cover all the surface. There we go, nice even covering. Over another time. And we're going to do this probably 4 to 5 times just to get a good season on it. There we go, get it on the edge. back. Pretty much anywhere you don't want anything to stick, basically. Let's just work this out again. There we go. And we're just kind of protecting the grill. There we go, looks good. And like I said, we're going to leave that for about 10 more minutes, and then we'll come back to it. Let's just use this. There we go. All right, so like I said, leave that for 10 minutes. We'll come back, put the next coating on. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. So as you can see, we're kind of getting this nice blackening on the grill, which is exactly what we want. So we're going to do another application. And let's see here. See if we can avoid our same mess as the first time. There we go. And I'm only going to use like 2 tablespoons this time because there's still some on the grill. So let's get that on there. All right, let's get our little towel back. All right, let's start with getting this on again. So, same thing, just cover all the surfaces. All right, covering everything. And if you want to, you can wear a pair of gloves if you want, if it's a little bit too hot or you get a little bit of spattering or something like that. So, all right, there we go. All right, so I got everything covered. All right, it's starting to rain, so I'm getting some spattering, figures. Let me close this up, and we'll leave that for another 10 minutes. All right, and of course, wouldn't you know it, it's raining like, it's kind of crazy. It's Colorado. It usually never rains very much, but it's been raining like crazy these last few weeks, but hey, that's the way it goes. So we'll get a little bit of spatter. That's okay. Well, actually still got quite a bit of oil on here. So, I'm just going to, like I said, just spread it around again. As you can see, I'm getting a good blackening of the grill. And that noise you're hearing, that's the spatter. Oopsie. A little bit of flame, we're okay. So, got it spread around again. And we'll close it back up again. All right. So, 10 more minutes. We'll come back and we'll do the last one. All right, folks, so we're back again. This is going to be the last application, so number 5. And oh yeah, that's looking good. So that's what you want. See how it's kind of turned this black color on here? That's exactly what we want. So I'm going to get a little bit more on here. And I'm just going to add like 2 tablespoons. I think I got more than enough because I got some left over on here. So there we go. 2 tablespoons. Get my rag back. Oopsie. Come on. Little tongues to work here. There we go. All right. Get that spread in. There we go. Okay, make sure everything's nice and covered. That looks good. So that was the last application. Close her up. Going to run it for about another 10 minutes. And then all we're going to do after that is we're going to come back and we're just going to kind of let it cool down for a while. And then I'm just going to wipe off kind of any kind of leftover oil on the grill. That's pretty much it. So now you're seasoned in. You want to do that every once in a while. Once you kind of lose that black surface or things start sticking to it a little bit too much, just re-season the grill. You only have to do it once or twice as far as 1 or 2 applications when you re-season it. So there you go. That's kind of how you season your grill. So I hope that helped. Hey, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I got a lot of other reviews I do, a lot of car reviews, some other stuff, and some pretty cool travel vacation videos as well, kind of reviewing some cruise ships and that kind of stuff. So I appreciate it. Have fun. Happy griddling with your griddle. And until next time, take care.